Hi, everybody. Good evening. Hello, hello, everyone. It's very late live video. That's for sure. Syempre, I am a full-time mom. So, kumbaga parang priority ko talaga yung family ko to take care of, especially yung mga anak ko, yung bunso ko. So, minsan nakakapag-live na ako, medyo hating gabi na just because I needed to prepare him to bed. And yan yung sa akin, yung number one at yun yung priority ko is to keep my kids on top of my lists. And uh, ano pa nga ba ang purpose kung bakit nag-business tayo ng may automation kung hindi naman natin nagagampanan yung pagiging ina natin sa ating mga anak. And so, sa akin, napaka-importante na ma-devote ko yung oras ko para sa aking mga anak. As you can see, dyan sa mismong ano ko, I am a devoted mother to my children. I love what I do, and I'm very proud to be the CEO of my own corporate business in Canada. I left my three employments at the age of 32 and now living with purpose. Right? Iba yung na living the life to the living with purpose. So that means that it comes together. I'm living the life with purpose kind of thing. Right? So just to simplify everything, I'm living with purpose. Dahil ang purpose natin dito sa mundo is, ano pa nga ba ako? Ang purpose ko is to devote my time to my children and as well as to help more families to, change their lives. And talking about families, of course, we have 28 families join our business in the last 2 weeks. So in the last 2 weeks, on the very first week of March, I was in Hawaii, but then continuous yung pag-join ng mga tao. It's because of the automated system that has been placed for our business. And of course, in today and this week actually and last week, checks received left and right by my business partners. Yung mga business partners ko na gina-guide ko, sila yung kino-coach ko, mini-mentor ko, and I'm very proud. I'm very proud to say na talagang umuusad yung business nila, nakaka-proud na matignan na nagkakaroon sila ng success. I just watched one of the live video of my business partners, and that is what do you call this one? Pastora Remy and brother, brother Freddy. And nakakatuwa na makita na pagkagaling nila sa church, they devote their time to Jesus, to God, and then pag-uwi nila may mga blessings talaga. It's already a blessing to go to the church and get the blessing from God, of course, to praise Him, to worship Him, at nakaka-bless din na pag-uwi mo may mga blessings, may mga check-in na dumarating. So I'm so proud of these people, not only them, but all those people na nasa team ko, na gina-guide ko, kino-coach ko, na nagkakaroon talaga ng success. I'm so proud of you. Continue what you are doing, right? Consistency is what we need to become successful and to get the results that we want. Okay, so talking about consistency. So what we are going to talk about today is all about the power of consistency. Anyways, I will be doing a consecutive 90 days of live video here. And this is the purpose of this 90 days live video is for me to share some knowledge and wisdoms to everybody. I don't know if you'll be able to get some value, but I'm praying and I'm hoping that you will dahil marami tayong i-share na pwede nating makuhang aral. Pagkuhanan ng aral, it's because most of the things that I will be sharing to you guys in the next 90 days of this video will be what I learned and what I experienced. And I know that thousands of people, like immigrants like me, are actually experience what I have experienced as well. So sharing what I learned and sharing all the experiences, I know for sure sa lahat ng mga tao, right? Mas maganda yung natututo tayo sa mga experiences natin kaysa sa natututo tayo kung ano yung mga tinuro sa atin sa school. Kasi, let's be real, just a little percentage yung mga na-learn natin from school is na-apply natin sa real world, sa real life natin. Hindi natin na-apply yung kumbaga parang 60-70% of what we've learned from school unless you're really going to focus on what you have learned from college or from university. And I tell you, I have one of my friends. They're not here in Calgary anymore, but they moved here in Calgary year 2019, if I'm not mistaken. And the guy actually worked in the biggest oil and gas company in Canada. And he's an accountant, and talagang nakita ko yung pagprogreso ng buhay niya. And sabi nga niya na hindi lahat ng mga natutunan ko sa school is naa-apply ko sa trabaho ko at naa-apply ko sa everyday life ko. Why? It's because that's a reality, right? Hindi lahat ng mga natututunan natin sa school is na-apply natin sa real life, and that is weird, right? And I don't know why do we need to do that one. And the best thing sana na i-share or ituro ng mga school is all about finances, right? Paano mag-handle ng money, paano mag-invest, mga tipong ganun, because that's what we really need in life, right? To earn money, you go to school and find a nice job and earn money. That's the only purpose, and that's the only thing that they taught us, right? And actually, that's not how our life design, right? Na-design tayo na may purpose in life, and that is what we need to find, right? Kasi hindi dapat tayo nabubuhay sa kung ano man ang dinisenyo ng mga tao para sa atin, right? All right, so we are going to talk about the power of consistency. I learned so many things about consistency, especially when I started this kind of business. Marami sa atin na hindi naniniwala that consistency will bring you to success or give you success or give you the results that you desire or looking for, right? Maraming nag-take for granted na ang consistency will never nag-take for granted na ang consistency is just nothing, right? But in real life, in reality this is one of the most important thing that we need to learn. It will be a habit, right? So there you go. Builds habit, right? What is the power? What is one of the things what give us the benefit when you are consistent in what you are doing? It builds a habit, right? If you're consistent, kahit hindi mo na iisipin everyday na ginagawa mo, if you are doing that one consistently for the next 1 month or 2 months, 30 to 60 days, it will be kind of like a magic na nagiging habit mo na siya, right? So, it will help us build that habit. Let's say, for example, I'll give you an example. Sa lahat ng mga tao na nag-uumpisa ng businesses, I'm talking about my business partners now. For those of you na syempre iba yung lifestyle, iba yung buhay natin araw-araw. And incorporating this business in our daily life is some kind like, when you just started, it's a little bit tricky. I'm not saying it's hard, but it's a little bit tricky, especially when you don't know how to manage your time, right? But what I always advise them is, for me, the cycle of my day is I wake up in the morning. As long as I don't do any gym or I don't do any exercise, you do reading. And then once you done you do praying, sorry, prayer, and then reading, and then listening to any audiobooks, and then check your mailbox, or I mean messages inbox, right? Yung mga inquiries mo, you check them, and then when you wake up, get up from bed, magluluto ka ng breakfast, right? If you do that one every day, it builds that one as a habit. It will build that one as a habit. And when you wake up, and when you go to bed, right? Sa akin kasi, pag napatulog ko na yung anak ko, diretso na ako sa harap ng computer ko. Kasi I want to cover those hours na hindi ako nakapagtrabaho during the day. Now, pag sinasabi ko sa yung cover those hours, it is not mandatory naman for you to do all of this. But because for me, I have that goal. Marami akong goal, marami akong dreams. And I don't want to let those hours or time na masayang lang, na nakaupo ako na wala naman nangyari. I want to make sure that every day, every single hour and minute, merong something na nangyayari to become more productive para sa akin. And when you do that one every day, when I just started it was really hard kasi I was juggling my time between a mom, taking care of high need baby, and as a wife, as a housewife, right? And it was really hard for me in the beginning, kasi ang second home namin ng anak ko noon is always a children's hospital. So, hindi ko build yung habit na yun na maging consistent in that kind of, cycle every day. But nung na-realize ko at nakita ko yung technique, nahanap ko yung technique, and that's the time na nakapag-build ako ng habit, and that consistency is really, that consistency helped me to build that habits, that what I am doing now. Okay? So, consistency will build habit, will help you build that habits, right? Now, number 2, it creates the momentum. What does this mean? Pag consistent ka kasi sa ginagawa mo, at nandun ka na sa peak. So let's say for example, grabe na, dire-diretso na, consistent ka sa ginagawa mo, and everyday nag-add up yan, yung mga knowledge and learnings everyday, right? Kasi consistent ka. Everyday, hindi naman stagnant yung mga natututunan mo, hindi naman stagnant yung knowledge na nakukuha mo, right? Continuous yan. Pag consistent ka, continuous yan, na nag-learn ka, nag-earn ka ng knowledge, right? Nag-learn ka ng something para magamit mo yon to move forward and to get better, right? And once you get that momentum, that yung consistency na nandun ka na, kapit ka doon. Kumapit ka sa momentum mo na yon. Dahil yon ang magbibigay sa'yo ng mas magandang resulta. Right? Yun yung magbibigay sa'yo ng mas magandang resulta. So pag once, I really do advise for those na you're doing everything, consistent kayo, and then nandun na kayo sa peak ng momentum nyo, wag kayong bibitaw doon. Kasi nandun na, parating na, nakahawak na kayo dun sa parang sanga ng mismong mga pangarap nyo. And that will help you na makuha yung lahat ng mga pangarap nyo. So hold on to that one. Pag nandun na kayo sa momentum nyo, humawak kayo doon. So that consistency will build and create that momentum para ma-reach nyo yung mga pangarap nyo na yon. Okay? So number 3 would be the build trust. Anong ibig sabihin nun? So, pag once na consistent ka showing your faces, I'll give you an example. Let's say, for example, for me, right? Pag sinabi ko sa inyo ngayon na I'm going to do a live video for the next 90 days, you're going to, see me, see my face on different platforms, from the different platforms ng social media. Now, maraming mga tao na pag nagbigay ka ng word, right, and you do that one, it will build the trust of your audience and the people, right? The audience or the people na nagfa-follow sa iyo, right? And if you keep your words na talagang gagawin mo yon, you will build the trust. If you are consistent in showing up in what you talk about, then that will build the trust of other people, right? So consistency will also build trust. So number 4, is that number 4? Yeah. So number 4, increases skills and mastery, right? Consistent ka eh. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, pag consistent ka, hindi nagiging stagnant yung mga alam mo. Hindi yan hindi nag-shrink yan, kundi nag-expand yan, nagiging broad yung lahat nagiging broad yung nalalaman mo, and that increases your skills and mastery. Let's say, for example, nag-umpisa ka sa business na to, you don't have the knowledge and the skills, you don't have the background, the experiences. But then, because when you just started the business and you build that consistency in learning the training and learning what you need to learn, and be resourceful, that will increase your skills and mastery. Mamamaster mo yung mga bagay na gagawin mo na. So, sa akin, nung nag-umpisa ako dito sa business na to, syempre wala akong background, wala akong alam about sa pagbe-business, the legality of the business, paano yung ano. But then, dahil consistent ako na I wanted to learn something, very consistent ako so that I can find ways to, teach myself to be better. That increases skills and mastery, right? So if you do that one consistently every day, consistently every day, that will give you more knowledge and wisdom and the skills that you need to grow your business and to be better, right? Now, last but not the least is to boost motivation and confidence, right? Noong nag-umpisa akong mag-live video, I'll give you some example, okay? Noong nag-umpisa ako na mag-live video, I started when, I started doing a live video when I started the business. Just because I want to be more, I want to be yung parang visible sa mga tao para makita din nila kung anong ginagawa ko. And that is one of the purpose why we are doing a live video, to show to people, right, kung ano yung ginagawa namin. Because the more that you do a live video, the more that you grow your audience. Now, doing that live video actually boost my motivation. Of course, meron tayong mga pangarap. Yung mga pangarap niya yan, nagbibigay yan ng inspirasyon. Nagbibigay yan ng motibasyon para i-fulfill natin yung mga pangarap and goals natin sa buhay. But, consistency of doing one action will also boost your motivation and confidence. Right? Hindi mo mabibuild yung confidence mo kung hindi mo gagawin yung dapat mong gawin consistently. Right? Sa akin, nung nag-umpisa ako sa business na ito, doing the live video, I was not very confident about myself. Right? I was very shy. I was very, I thought that I will intimidate people. I thought that I will I will not be able to deliver something that will give value to the people and give some nuggets or learnings to the people. But then as time went by and I learned so many things already, that's when I realized that I already boost my confidence and motivation. That confidence really build build me a good business. That confidence really gave me the opportunity, a wider opportunity, a bigger opportunities, and success in the business. So, lagi kong sinasabi sa mga tao na, you have to be confident when you are talking to the people. And what gives you that confidence is be a wide reader sometimes, right? It is really, that's one thing that really boosts my confidence. Be a wide reader. Kasi pag wide reader ka, walang limitasyon. Kumbaga, you know a lot of things. I'm not saying you know everything, but you know a lot of things. And you know how to handle a good conversation because you are confident, right? So that makes a big difference if you are going to build a business. And in anything that we do in life, we have to be confident enough so that people will also trust you and you will build that motivation para ma-fulfill mo lahat ng mga goals mo and dreams mo sa buhay mo. So, yon, I hope that you were able to get some ideas on how the power of consistency, bakit napaka-importante yung consistency sa buhay natin, bakit why we really need to be consistent in everything that we do in life. Kagaya ng, I'll give you one more example. Um you want to build the relationship, you want to build your relationship with God, right? Pero ang nangyayari is pero ang nangyayari is you only go to church if you want, right? You don't make it a habit na pupunta ka ng church every Sunday. So, I mean, I'm not saying na pag pupunta ka sa church, dun lang mabibuild yung relationship mo with God. But being consistent in praying, right? That will build that relationship. Build yung gusto mo na lumapit ka kay Lord. Mas malapit ka kay Lord, right? You have to be consistent in praying, talking to Him, para ma-build mo yung gusto mong ma-build with Him, the relationship with God, right? Kasi kung hindi ka consistent, sometimes, may mga times naman talaga na it's human nature na may mga times na you don't feel like going to church. But I always tell this one na when you don't feel like going to church, it's actually a devil's work, na sabi nga nila. Kasi may mga times na si devil ayaw niya na pumunta tayo sa church kasi ayaw niya na nakikita na pinipraise natin si Lord, wino-worship natin. And pag nakuha niya yung loob mo, tuwang-tuwa yan. So, that means napapalayo ka. Hindi na bibuild yung relationship mo with God. But syempre sa desire ng puso mo, sa puso mo, gustong-gusto mong lumapit or mas maganda yung relationship mo with God. Pero hindi na bibuild yun. It's because hindi ka naman consistent. And there is a purpose kung bakit we need to go to the church in the middle of the week and as well as Sunday. It's because sometimes during the middle of the week, parang nawawalan tayo ng energy, mauuhaw ka talaga, right? Mauuhaw ka sa mga, paano ko masasabihin to? Mauuhaw yung soul mo, kumbaga, right? How would I say this one? Ang hirap. But, anyways, para hindi ka mawala sa landas, you have to be consistent in talking to God, praying, telling Him whatever you want, not only asking, but, saying thank you every day para consistent yung mga blessings mo, right? Consistent yung pagbigay ni Lord sa iyo ng guidance and protection, right? So that's what we want if we want to build a good relationship with God. So be consistent in praying, consistent in going to the church, para mas maganda yung pag-build mo ng relationship at mas magiging Kristiyano ka. Right? So yun. Anyways, ang dami na nating na-tackle, I think. In the next 90 days, it's all about more, experiences talaga na talagang maraming mga tao na makaka-relate, dahil, I think a lot of us needs motivation, right? We don't want na, minsan kasi pag nawawala na tayo, parang nauubusan na tayo ng nauubusan na tayo ng motivation. Kailangan there's always someone na magmo-motivate sa atin. And, kung nakikita niyo sa mga social media, ang daming mga tao na nag-i-inspire. Why? It's because of the things happening around us with the very chaotic world that we are living in. It's really good to hear some motivation and inspiration once in a while, so that we can fulfill the dreams and the goals that we want. Kasi kung hindi tayo motivated, hindi tayo inspired, it's so hard to focus on what we want to attain, to reach in our lives, right? So we need someone to really talk to us at the real things na nangyayari sa buhay natin, everything, the experiences na dumarating sa buhay natin. Sometimes we need to share that one. Kasi the more that you share those experiences, the more na maraming makaka-relate sa'yo, the more na nagkakaroon din ng motivation and inspiration yung mga tao na kailangan makarinig ng mga inspirasyon galing sa atin. Pag naririnig nila yung mga kwento natin na nakaka-relate sila, natutuwa sila. Natutuwa sila, not in a sense na natutuwa sila na na-experience mo din yung mga bad things in your life, but natutuwa sila na, ay, may nakaka-experience din pala ng mga na-experience ko. Mga tipong ganon, right? And it's so really nice to share and be vulnerable at some point. Kasi marami sa atin na hindi tayo confident na mag-share ng mga experiences natin. Kasi sa akin, ang purpose ko lang naman why we are doing and why I'm doing an inspirational and motivational live video is for me to inspire, for me to motivate those people na hindi sila nakakahugot ng lakas ng loob. Wala silang panghugutan ng lakas ng loob. So sometimes, sharing my experiences and based on everything, all the inspirational and motivational videos that I've shared to everyone, ang dami talagang nagko-connect sa akin na na-experience mo pala yung mga na-experience namin ngayon, na na-experience mo pala, na-experience mo pala yon, yung mga bagay na yon. And lagi kong sinasabi na, yeah, and I'm not ashamed and I'm not shy to share what I've learned and what I experienced. It's because those experiences and challenges really motivated me to change my life. So, lagi kong sinasabi sa mga tao na it's okay to experience the worst thing in your life because that will give you that motivation na talagang sasabihin mo sa sarili mo na I need to do something. Kasi minsan pag hindi natin nararamdaman yung worst thing in our life, yung worst experiences natin, hindi natin na-experience yung mga worst na nangyayari sa buhay natin, hindi tayo gagawa ng paraan para mabago ang buhay natin. And those experiences are just learnings para ma-fulfill mo lahat ng gusto mo sa buhay. And that God allowed that one to happen throughout your journey. It's because He wanted to make sure na you are qualified and you are really good in handling those beautiful things na ibibigay niya sa'yo. Yung mga blessings na ibibigay niya sa'yo. Kasi kailangan mapagkatiwalaan ka niya sa mga small things. Kasi tingnan nyo, may mga bagay na nangyayari sa buhay nyo, it's bad things na nangyayari sa buhay nyo, hindi nyo man lang makuhang mag-praise kay Lord, right? What if nandun na kayo sa tugatog ng tagumpay nyo? Sa tuktok ng tagumpay, nandun na kayo sa tuktok ng karera nyo, right? Tapos makakalimutan nyo na siya, right? And that is what God wants us to do, is to learn from everything sa buhay natin para pag meron ka na at you have enough, more than enough, you still know how to say thank you and you still know how to be grateful. Kasi wala ka sa position mo na nasa tuktok ka na ng tagumpay kung hindi pina-experience sa'yo ni Lord yan. And He learned and He knew by that time na kaya mo nang mag-handle ng yung mga blessings na ibibigay niya. Because, God promised us to have a better life. He did not promise us, or He did not tell us, or He did not say na your life will be easier. But, He promised us to have a better life. So, for all of you, to all of you na talagang nag-struggle ngayon sa buhay, just be consistent in praying. Just be consistent of what you are doing. Make sure that you're going to learn something. Make sure that you expand that skills and mastery. Make sure that you build that habits, right? So that whatever the desires of your heart, whatever the dreams that you have in your heart, it will come true as long as you are consistent in everything that you are doing and expand your skills and mastery. Alright, so sana ay natuto kayo at some point, or natuto kayo kahit man lang kakaunti to what we've talked about today. We have so many viewers, and thankful sa inyong lahat that even it's already 1 a.m. here in Alberta, you still watching me, and you're still being with me. I'm so truly grateful to all of you. Hello, Ate Chona. Hi, Ate Lilibet. Oh my goodness. It's already 12 o'clock there. Hi, Ate Joyce. Good afternoon. Or is it good afternoon or good morning? Good morning na pala. In Germany. Hi, Ate. Good morning. Hi, Paula. It's really nice to see you here. Correct, nakalimutan ko ng karamihan. Correct, nakalimutan ko ng karamihan. Yun, right? Nakalimutan mo na yung mga na inaaral mo sa school. Parang wala lang. It's just a degree. It's just a paper. Sabi nga nila. Pero marami talagang naniniwala na, having the diploma, having the degree will give you a better life. But when I started the business, I realized na it's not actually the degree that will give you a better life. It's actually the consistency and the desire of your heart and the hard work that will give you a better life. It's not a paper, a diploma. It's not a degree that will give you a better life. But at some point, right? If you're really devoted to your career, right? But as for me, based on my experience, right? When I found this business, me and my husband, entrepreneurial mindset and being an entrepreneur will give you the best of the best of the best life. Kung titingnan mo yung mga mayayaman, bakit hindi sila empleyado? It's because they know that being an entrepreneur will give them a better and the best life that they want. Kaya yung mga mayayaman, hindi nila talaga iniisip na maging empleyado ng kahit yung pinakamalaking korporasyon or pinakamalaking kumpanya. It's not really in your system. It's not really in their system. It's not really in their heart to be an employee, but they in their heart, they want to become an entrepreneur. They want to build their own business. So, as per my experience, it is still better to be an entrepreneur. Even without experience, when you're going to start, you will learn. Kasi wala namang taong nag-start na batido ka na or pro ka na, 'di ba? Lahat tayo nag-uumpisa from zero, and then we go up based on the learnings and based on the experiences na ma-encounter natin or mararanasan natin throughout your journey hanggang sa maging successful ka. So for me, entrepreneur is actually what we need so that we will live a sustainable and a better life, right? Hi Franco, good afternoon in Philippines. Hoping to see you very soon. Meron palang padala si Rina sa'yo. Nakalimutan ka tang i-message hanggang ngayon, di pa ka na-message. But I will for sure makikita tayo when you get back from the Philippines. I'm saying Franco. Franco is actually a retired employee, and it's been like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 4 or 5 years na job quitter na siya. And nakakatuwa kung paano niya ini-spend yung mga oras niya. And he's been in Philippines for I think 6 months already. Nakakatuwa kung paano niya talaga i-fulfill yung lahat ng mga pangarap niya para sa mga magulang niya. And I salute sa lahat ng mga tao na talagang pina-priority nila yung mga magulang nila to give the best of the best dahil they deserve that, right? Hi, Franco. Hi, Ate Marian from Philippines. And I have someone from Norway. Hi, Ate Girly. And Teacher Marina. Hi, Ate. Good evening from Canada. Right? So, there you go, guys. Sana na-inspire ko ulit kayo. Lagi niyong tatandaan, habang may buhay, may pag-asa. Kung nabago ang buhay namin dahil sa business na ito, being an entrepreneur, panigurado mababago din ang buhay niyo. Basta mahalin nyo lang kung anong gagawin nyo. Mahalin nyo ang business na to kung mag-uumpisa kayo. And be consistent, right? And also, lagi nyong tatandaan na walang imposible sa taong may malaking pangarap. God bless everybody, and I'll see you again in my next live video tomorrow. God bless you. Bye! Hi, Ate Naida!